This is Rovin RE/MAX. RE/MAX Crossroads First Realty 3. I'm Linda Montgomery, and I'm roving around North Texas, highlighting all the people, places, and things that make this a great place to live and invest in real estate. Our guest expert today is John Allen with Community Insurance Advisors. John, with all the storms that we've been experiencing in North Texas, my goodness, we've had hail, we've had wind, we've had water. Tell us a little bit about what the claims process is like for a homeowner.
It's kind of like standing in line at the auction. Unfortunately, I saw a stat earlier today that said somewhere in the neighborhood of 20,000 open claims in North Texas currently. That's a lot of claims, folks. And so here's the issue. The issue is that there are only so many adjusters that go around. What we counsel people all the time, generally on a claim, is you're going to have to get an inspection or an estimate rather at some point in the process anyway. So get the estimate up front. Have a roofer that you trust and that if it's a hail claim, have a roofer that you trust and count on to give you a written estimate. And if he says, it's Linda, your roof is totaled, then go ahead and file the claim. But if not, there's no point in putting it on the insurance file. It's just a repair and then you can handle it that way.
Okay, so it is all right for the homeowner to take the lead in going on and calling a roofer before he calls you as the insurance expert. Is that all right?
That's correct. And the reason is the roofers typically are going to give you a free estimate. There's no obligation for you to have to use the roofer. So what we're saying is hedge your bets. Make sure you understand that you're going to get some benefit out of talking to the insurance company. Why? If you call the insurance company and ask them the question and then you decide not to file, you just did. You just filed a claim, and we've run into people a lot who have issues on the file where they didn't intend to file a claim, but there's a claim incident on the file, so you want to avoid that as well.
So once we know that there's going to be a claim filed, how should the homeowner and the adjuster and the insurance company all work together?
Ideally, the roofer typically likes to meet the adjuster on site so that they can be on the same page with how much damage is there. We hear cases where the adjuster goes out, adjuster says, there's some amount of damage or no damage. Roofer said, yes, there is, and then you get into a back and forth. What we're saying is if you can get the roofer and the adjuster there at the same time, that's ideal, and they have the same understanding of what the damage is, and they go from there.
So it sounds like it really is a cooperative process. I think sometimes homeowners are so worried that it's an adversarial process, and it sounds to me like it really shouldn't be, that if everyone is working together on that.
That's correct. The challenge now is because of the sheer demand of the number of claims, the idea of getting the adjuster and the roofer there at the same time is difficult because the adjusters are so constrained.
Is there some sort of a law that says that the homeowner is not allowed to work with an adjuster, or the roofer can't work with? I've heard some stories recently that said you really weren't supposed to have that kind of communication. It's all right for everyone to talk?
It's absolutely all right to have everybody talk. In fact, if you want to hire a private adjuster, you can do that as well. You're not obligated to use a public adjuster. So if you want an adjuster to come out and challenge whatever sort of a settlement you got, that's perfectly within your right.
Oh, excellent, excellent advice. Well, of course, every situation is different, but we expect you to hire your own insurance adjuster, your own insurance company, and consult them when you have a claim.